my name is Khofiwa Koma and I have volunteered with CSEd Botswana. I will be taking you through the second segment of Hello World emoji, and it will be from step 6 to step 10. We will just start with the recap from step 5, but we'll continue from step 6 until step 10. And step 11, it will be an activity just for you to be creative and apply whatever you have learned throughout the levels 1 until level 10. And I hope you have fun with it, and see you. So last time when we did Hello World, we ended level 5. So level 5 basically in a ruta just to click on the emoji and let it say something. So let's run the code and see if we got that. Okay, so that's it. Level 5. So we're gonna continue to level 6. Like level 6 and learn more about using the emoji and attributes that comes with this activity. So my level 6, what we are doing is adding a background color. Already a background we are used to this one, so now we're going to, according to the instruction, it says already you notice these blocks. All right, so you place this under here. So just to not leave the code yarona behind, let me just change this to something to say, okay, Ariane, it should say something when it's clicked, and then we set the background. Arehela. Jaanong mmala. Kana kere jaanong. Okay, let me just stop at hela because this seems difficult. Anyway, so our set color ya rona block jona, we're gonna connect it under here. So one thing about Hoderisa, this block coding, when you learn something, you do not leave it behind in the next step. Already learn the when clicked and the say harriets and the other steps, because we are provided block setting. So now we shouldn't, or we cannot just leave them behind. So for us to keep our mind still going, every block code in. So I'll change this to something that's appealing. Gray is a little bit dull, so let me go with this color. It's cute. I also want to change background. Let me change it to pink. Yeah. Okay, so what is gonna happen? Click on it. Click on it, it's gonna say something, and the background has to change. Let's see if it does the work. Aha. So this is exactly what level 6 was teaching us. The background color, coding in. So since we have learned that, to keep on changing colors and background colors, you keep on playing, otherwise we continue to level 7. So in level 7, we are learning more like a building block. We just build on whatever we learned already. We're not starting anything new. So using the same sprites, background colors. So it says this now. Let's learn to change the appearance of sprites. So use the new costume block to change the costume of sprite when it's clicked. So renale another block code here. It says change costume to this one. So when it's clicked, it must change. Let's say it's gonna say, I love the new me. Can I get a monte thata? Okay, monte thata, right? So ra go make sure gore costume a rona e re changetseng hana ha e tsana go the same block, it is the same. Otherwise, ya go nna le an error ya di costume gore your costume hasn't changed. Why ntse jalo? Okay, so we will still add the background again, background color. Let me just grab this. Color, let's see, let me just check this one. Okay, so let's run the code and see if it does what it's supposed to do. Okay, so remember that an event will cause something to happen when the user interacts with your sprite. This is the event, the when part, when something is done. Okay, let's see. So when it's clicked, it changes the costume to this and it changes the background color, and also it says month. So let's reset and see. We click the Tata, it changed the costume and it changed the background. So we have achieved level 7. Which means if you still want to go back and change the costumes and background colors, we can go back, we can keep playing. Otherwise, you continue. So I think we have done enough. We can continue to level 8 and keep on training. Okay, so in level 8, we are learning to change the size of the sprite. So it says here, use the new blocks in the toolbox to change the size of a sprite. Make sure to choose size other than 100. So it shouldn't be 100. Okay, so ra go change size sa rona. Already we are given these emojis. Let's set. Okay, let me just remove this one under here. So for you to change something, you should have set it in the first place. So you set and then change. So let's see. Okay, so arere when clicked, we change the size by 10. So array getting in like, let's say 8. No, it is a lot. Let's say 60. Okay, so it has increased in size. Let's do another one. The face with the hand. Oh no, not setting. We are changing the size by, let's change it by 5. Change it by 5. Let me just set it to, okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, it has increased. This one, it didn't show much. So it looks like we have achieved what we had to do, but let me just do something, a size that's recognizable. So let's go to 60 for both. Set the size to 50, right? to 60, and then change both by 20. A huge difference in whatever we have changed. So let's say 20. Okay, let me increase this. Okay, and then scroll up. Okay. Already what our size here, the other emoji is very tiny. So let me make it 80 to see if there's some sort of difference. Or maybe 95. Let's keep playing and change to 95. 95. Oh, reset. Hey, so it has increased in size. So let's see. So you click on it, it keeps on increasing. Okay, so we have achieved what we had to learn for level 8. So if you want to keep on playing with the sizes, changing and setting. Oh, and now I see why my code didn't do what it was supposed to do. Go the other hand. I just kept this one the same. So let me reset and now see if it does the job. Let's run. Okay, it keeps on increasing. Increases. Okay, so sorry, the increase in both the emojis. We're gonna continue to level 9. So in level 9, we're still gonna have the same emojis, but just manipulating them into doing a different thing. So let's see what level 9 will. Okay, in level 9, let's say it says let's learn to animate sprites using behaviors. Behaviors are actions that happen over and over while the program runs, right? So use the new blocks at the bottom of the toolbox to animate one of these sprites. Challenge, use events to make a sprite begin a behavior when it's clicked. So when it's clicked, it has to do a certain behavior. When clicked for each emoji. Okay. It begins spinning right. So when this one is clicked, it spins right. So let me change to the other one. And let's just go to other events. This one, it shrinks. Let me just change this. Okay, let me go back and get up here. Let me get 2 more. We're gonna change our events, our behaviors. Since I get a bigger space, so I cannot put everything that I have learned in the workspace. So again, we're gonna focus on whatever we are instructed to do at the moment. But still, you do not forget what you have learned at the previous stages. So let me see. This one has to wobble. What else? Let's take this one. Wobbling. So this one has to start growing when it's clicked. So let's see if it will do what it's supposed to do. We're gonna click on every emoji here. Let me see. This one shrinks, this one wobbles, this one keeps on growing, and this one spins right. Okay, this one, it is wobbling, but the movement that the okare ga o bonale. So let's just put something se re kgonang go se bona. Let's keep playing and spin left. Okay, let's spin left. I want a movement that is able to be recognized. Shrink, left, grows, right. Yes, so it has changed the behaviors. We have changed the behaviors of our sprites. The other one, it moves right, it spins right, the other one spins left, the other one grows, the other one shrinks. So I think we have achieved what level 9 was talking about and was trying to teach. So I think Rega go level 10, which is basically the last learning one. Level 11 is actually you applying Sononzusi to the, like, putting it there, those colors, those movements and sizes, changing this, changing that. So in level 11, you are doing your own project without any sort of guidance. So that's basically recalling whatever you just learned. So now it says, let's learn how to play sounds. Use the block in the toolbox to play sounds. Challenge, use events to play sounds when the sprite is clicked. So, okay, let's say when it's clicked, it should say a certain thing. Okay, let's say it should say ouch. And then there should be some settings. So let me just change it here. Let's see. Okay. So this is the sound that we wanted to achieve. So how Zanahana, you are able to change sound to anything that you want. So let's keep playing and just change it to one more song. Let's go for a harp. And let's change this so that it kind of matches the sound. Oh no, let's say it sounds nice. Hana, which emoji can match? Okay, let's just clap hands. Okay, so reset and run again. When it's clicked, there should be a sound and it should say something. Oh, it has to change here. So clap hands, right? Reset. Okay, so because I didn't achieve what the code was trying to teach me, initially I get an error. So my error was based on here. I didn't change the spread to match the ones that I've changed here. So what I got code them all together, it is wrong. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do, which means it deserves to be corrected. Once we get an error. So let's reset and redo this. Okay, now we have corrected it. Let me just change it to something calm and settled. Okay. Tarabone. Sounds nice. Yeah, that's the sound of a harp. So it is not a longer sound, but it actually played the sound. So I think I can say we have achieved what we wanted to do in level 10. So ra go tswalla ko go level 11. So basically our steps and our levels di hella from level 1 until level 10. Ke ha e leng gore re ithuta different things to do with hello world emoji activity. So from the playing sound to setting background to clicking to events of when clicked to saying something to changing background to changing the size and costumes of the sprites. So that's basically it, what we have learned so far. So in level 11, you apply yourself. Wa apply without any sort of instructions per se. So what it says here is it's time to create whatever you want. When you are done, share your project and say hello to people in your world. Add more sprites costumes to your project by clicking the costumes tab. This is the costumes tab. Add code in the workspace and make sprites appear. Try adding more features to your project and make it better. Press the share button to share. Okay. For some extra fun, check the create effect blocks prices category. So Hannah, let's see what it has. You go to costumes. Google costumes, you'll find a whole different kinds of costumes that you can have. You can draw your own costume or you get a new costume here. There's a whole different costumes that you would want to use here. So go na le building kits, go na le batho, go na le di-fruits. Yeah, so let's go back to our code and just... Thank you for joining us for the last segment of Hello World Emoji Training, and I hope you had fun with level 11. It was just so fun, and I hope you applied yourself and applied everything and every knowledge that you have learned from level 1 until level 10. Thank you for joining us. Bye.